out with Badger this morning. It is morning.
Hello again.
What have you got on the back today, mate? What's it say today? Lost and crazy. Beep. Psycho. He's a lost and crazy. Beep. Psycho. I'm beeping it out because apparently it's bad for swearing if you do it on the intro. I won't get any views.
Right. People turn off.
Beep. Psycho.
I am.
No, it's YouTube, mate.
It's, lyrics from one of my favourite bands, Bullets and Octane.
Bullets and Octane.
Bullets and Octane.
Well, this is one of my favourite pastimes, hence the YouTube channel. Badger's got us on a 20-acre field here today. Thanks, mate.
Welcome.
I've taught you well, haven't I? You're even getting half decent permissions now. Fingers crossed.
We'll wait and see. Been undetected.
We've not tried it. It's a new one. The bunt's with us. All right, viewers. Oh, my first target. Old Tom back button. Right, so we've had fields off this farmer before, and all the surrounding fields next to us there is, but he just likes to parcel them out. And all the fields we did last year were very, very quiet. We never got anything cold off it. Out here today, obviously, it's hit and miss. Stevie's on the hammered. Thank you, Badgie. And we're going to do a reveal now, give it a clean and see what it is. Just popped out the clod, viewers. I thought it was a button at first. Let's have a zoom in while it's like that. Might be a little Charles or something, or a Lizzie. But we'll let Badge. Do you want to grab that water, Badge? Oh, it's nice to finally get on the old stuff on one of his fields, Badge.
It is. It is lovely.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely got that Tudor shield. I'll give it a little bit more of a clean up, viewers, and I'll show you. There you go, viewers. What we have here is James I twopence. With the Tudor shield there. Not a bad example. I thought, looking at that initially, just that side, I thought it was a heavily clipped larger coin. Then I saw the beading. But then obviously when you turn it over to James, all the writings there, it's fully complete pretty much. About as complete as you get for most hammers. Yeah, I made up with that because we did a lot on this farm last year, but only on certain fields, about 2 or 3 fields. Never got anything. We've come far away from them fields now on another part of the farm, and the first day on the new 20-acre, because every field is individual, but also every farmer is. This guy just likes to give you a field, maybe once every 6 months he'll give you a new one. Don't force the issue. Since we made videos on this farm last year, on the quieter fields, he's had a lot of people. I've seen us from the road. They've been knocking, asking for permission, saying, well, you've let other people on. Well, Badger knows this guy. This guy does work on Badger's meadow, and that's how Badger's got it. It's just, unfortunately, I'm in the same game, viewers. I door knock, but people seen us on there, and they've had a lot of people door knocking. He said no to everyone. We've kept it cool. We haven't pestered him. He's given us one more field this week after a long wait. Happy with that, viewers. Badger's had to pick me up from Halfords today. I've put my car in, the engine management light's been coming on for a week or so, then going off, on, off. So I put it in for a major service last week, and bear in mind the car only cost me £750. Thanks to Leisure Promotions, Peter Turrell, who kindly bought me it. I don't know whether he told me not to tell anybody, but it's been 3 years now. Peter bought me that car when I was having trouble, bless him. And anyway, put it in last week, £230 for a major service. Hoping that'd fix the engine management light, but it didn't. So I've had to take it to Halfords today. I've took it to a different garage. They've diagnosed that it's a misfire on cylinder 2. It's going to cost me 290 quid. So I'm going to post my Ko-fi link. I'm going to pin it in the comments. I've got a few cool supporters on there, lovely people who regularly drop in and chuck me a few Ko-fi donations for me, Buster and Tilly. But the car's pivotal to the channel, so if anybody has had a win on a lottery ticket this week or whatever, had a little bit of luck, Anglo's Ko-fi will be a pinned comment if you want to chuck us a Ko-fi to put in the car to keep it going. Just popped a little musket ball that's never been fired. It's got the sprue on it there, as they call it. Cool. Sorry about the wind today. I have spent over the 6 or 7 years that I've been doing this channel, spent 200 or more quid on wind jammers, but they've never been to my liking. They always end up breaking as well. I've seen Sid Perry, my mate Sid, he's got one of these wireless clip-on mics. I'm going to get one of them. I think they're 80 quid, so I'm going to get one of them anyway. With my mental health lately, I was in two minds whether to put the videos on the back burner recently. I have been struggling, but so that's why I didn't buy one of these the other week when I seen Sid's. I was thought, the way things are going, do I really want to spend that money? But no, I've had a hammer today. I've got to keep on chipping away, like I tell other people who are struggling. So I'll get that other wind jammer soon, viewers. Honestly, I'll order one tonight when I get in. I had a circle round where I got the hammer just over there. Didn't get nothing in the circle, so I'm coming this way just to see if this is the line. I had that musket ball. I've now had this. Got no idea what it is. But I'm going to now keep on this line all the way over to there where there's a little brook. Got something here, viewers. Don't know whether it's coin, blank copper or a button. That's a button. Alright, well at least we found out together. Buttons. Catching up with Badger. He's got that nice naval button there. Well, it's seen better days, but it's nice to find them. He's got a spindle whirl. There's an old saying about spindle whirls. Where there's whirls, there's hammers. Well, we've proved that today. The nice pattern ones are usually medieval. The more crude they are, the older they can be. They go right back as far as Roman times and thereabouts. Few bits, Badgie, a few bits. Yes. At least, you know, it's showing some signs anyway up to now. There'll be some stuff on this one. Not getting many buttons or I've had no pre-decimal. The only coin I've had was the hammered. This hasn't got a shank on it. It feels quite thin. So it's a good candidate for another hammered, this. Probably jinx myself saying that now, but yeah, I've jinxed myself, viewers. It's a little bit thicker than I thought. Oh, it's a button. It's a button. Oh, Bunty, Daddy messed up, Bunt. Oh. You've got to read your fields, especially when it's new, like see if you can pick up on any footpaths or anything that stood out to me up to now in this field is these two little mound things. Could have been an old bottle dump, could have been any sort of dump. Put my coil over this bit and it's very noisy iron, and I've just got that. So I'm going to assume, I'll dig one or two more signals on them, but I'm going to assume that they just buried a couple of old tractors or any kind of farm rubbish on these two mounds. most likely. Well, this field is proven to be a lot like the others on the other side of the farm. It doesn't chuck fines at you. In fact, there was a fair bit of pre-decimal coinage on the other fields. Best I got was a shilling or something after many visits. But yeah, not a lot going on to keep tempting you, but obviously it's a new field, you've got to put the hours in. I've just had a pigeon ring. I think that says GB. Maybe GB, but that number 78, that was the year. Oh, got a tiny worm there. Oh, and Bunty's rocking and rolling. As soon as I put the camera on, he stops. Got to save this tiny worm, Bunt. Never mind the pigeon ring. That poor pigeon died. Oh, it's all spread out now on my thumb. Oh. Oh dear. It's hard to do this with one hand. Right, we saved the worm, Bunt. We saved it. It's a tiny baby worm. Must have ran off again. Yeah, Daddy here. Daddy here, Munchkin. Oh, I loves my Munchkin. Look how cute you are. You're 20. No, you're not 20. You're 17 on the 20th of this month, Bunty. In 9 days' time. And it's not Remembrance Sunday today because it's Friday, but it is the 11th of November, the day that we remember all those brave men who've given their lives or give their best years to serve all our nations. So God bless them. Well, Badger helped drop my car off at Halfords today. He's got to go in a minute, so I'll be stranded if I don't go as well, viewers. It's got a piece of an old buckle there. It's got a nice pattern. That would have been a nice shoe buckle, probably from the 1700s. Got this big lump of bronze. Don't know whether it's been the part of a leg off a cauldron or something, but whatever it is, it's bronze, it's substantial, so there's old stuff on this field. And a buckle, mate. A buckle.
One buckle, yeah.
Like you say, we've only just had a quick tickle today, though.
You scratched the surface today.
His fields don't seem to chuck fines at you. You've got to work for them, but we've had some good signs today.
Yeah, happy days.
Cool. Right, better go and see Halfords. Country roads take me home to the place where I've got to pick my car up. It's not West Virginia, it's Halfords, Bunt. Yeah, cheers, Badgie.
No worries, anytime, we'll be back.
Badgie's taking me to my car as well, because we've got to get my house key off the keys. It's what friends do, you see. So it's like been 520 for my car with the service and what Halfords are doing. I did say I would spend £80 on a windjammer tonight when I get in, but I forgot. It's costing me £80 to get my Viking axe cleaned. So if you really hate wind, smash the Ko-fi link on there.
It's costing you 80 quid for a taxi to Halfords.
They need to smash the Ko-fi link in the comments, don't they, Badge?
They do.
Get me a microphone.
Yes.
If you don't like wind. Right, viewers, I'm home now, and I'll just give you this another quick little rinse, just with water and washing up liquid. And what struck me when I got home, I don't know what. You know what? Out in the field today, I was thinking, oh, I'll have a good go round here. There might be a hoard. And I don't always think that when I find a hammered. It's not always something that springs to mind. But that's got a hoard patterner on it. See how, you know, left to its own devices in the ground on its own, it would have been all that lovely dark gunmetal colour, that dark grey. That looks like it's had another coin stuck just there. And leading up to when I found this, I was getting lots of junk, bang, bang, bang. So I walked through that junk area a bit, and then about 10 foot past it I found this. So we'll definitely have to go back and see where that one is that was sitting on top of that. Yeah, cool. It's in fairly good condition as well. I was tempted to clean it, but I won't, because I don't like them when they've got uneven patina on. But if it's a hoard patina, it's part of its story. I'll leave it just like that. Oh, not a bad little dibble and a dabble on these, you know, like I say about farmers, I might have said this earlier in the video, all fields are individuals, all farmers are individuals. Yeah, we know this farmer's got hundreds and hundreds of acres, and we've only had 2 fields off from last year, but is what it is. You can't prod these farmers, you can't prod them. So, cool anyway. Happy with Mohammed. Mohammed's probably a nice guy, but I'm happy with Mohammed. You already get this on Anglo Celtic, so please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Mohammed.